A portion of this video is brought to you by Sheath Underwear. For more information about Sheath Underwear, visit the link in the description or wait till the end of this video to hear more from me. Every once in a while, Donald Trump lets the mask slip and he reveals to the world what his true motivations are. And just like I have said maybe hundreds of times, because Donald Trump is a fundamentally, intrinsically insecure weakling, the motivations for his policy is oftentimes derived from that insecurity. It is driven by his internal weakness. And yesterday, while talking about his tariffs, he revealed to the world exactly what the motivation is. Watch this. And it's not surprising. No one should be in the comments or emailing me or voicemailing me saying, well, are you surprised by this? Of course this is the case. No, it is not surprising, but it is shocking for a man with this much power bestowed upon him through our democratic process to be this much of a weakling and a coward to revel that all of these people are kissing my ass.
It's when you explain it, they sit up, they say, I've had numerous leaders tell me, you're right, sir, I was waiting for you to bring this up. Because some of the trade deals that were made by predecessors as president were so bad, you almost wonder who did these deals. They were either crooked or stupid. There can be nothing else. They were either stupid or crooked. It's terrible, but it's all being changed. I changed a lot of it in the first 4 years. But it's all being changed. You know, in the first 4 years, we had the most successful country in history in terms of economics. We had an 88% increase in the stock markets. We had an 88% increase. There's never been any president that had an 88% increase. We had 88%, and there were a lot of happy people. And I think we're going to do much better than that this time, because this time I'm doing what I want to do with respect to the tariffs. I think we're going to do much better. And just remember the numbers. When you get up to $2 billion a day, $2 billion a day, they're saying, sir, can't be that, can it? I said, yeah, it can. It's the biggest transaction ever made. This is bigger than any deal. You guys, some of you work for companies. Your companies are peanuts. I don't care how big they are. This is the largest transaction in the history of our country. And don't let some of these politicians go around saying, you know, because I'm telling you, these countries are calling us up, kissing my ass. They are dying to make a deal. Please, sir, make a deal. I'll do anything. I'll do anything, sir. And then I'll see some rebel Republican, you know, some guy that wants to grandstand, say, I think that Congress should take over negotiations. Let me tell you, you don't negotiate like I negotiate.
There's a whole lot there to talk about. One, let's get to the point, the thesis of this entire endeavor here, which is that this is about other countries kissing Donald Trump's ass. One, nobody's kissing Donald Trump's ass. No world leaders are like, sir, I'll do anything. I'll do anything, sir. They're not a member of the cult. They're not Republicans. They're not kissing Donald Trump's ass. But he wants MAGA world to believe that, because this is about ego for him. This is about, no, he didn't say they're kissing our ass. He said they're kissing my ass. This is about a personal deal for Donald Trump. 88%. The stock market was up 88%. Well, now that we're very well within the bounds of what can be considered a recession, what is your 88% increase in the stock market? I didn't fact check the number. It's very likely wrong. He's a liar about just about every single thing that comes out of his mouth. But even if it were the case, does it matter when this is our new reality? Who gives a single fuck, Donald Trump, about what the stock market was 5 years ago? Who cares? When people's retirements are decimated right now, when people's 401ks are on life support. But what about 5 years ago, Donald Trump says. And then, of course, always with the, sir, it can't be that we're getting this much money. Sir, it can't be. And I tell them, yes, it can. I am the sage giver of knowledge to my staff. They are all but plebes and dum-dums, and I have to educate them, says Donald Trump. Who believes this? He's even attacking his own Republican Party about them wanting some role as a co-equal branch of government under the Constitution of the United States to play a role in tariffs, in this policy that is absolutely harming the country, maybe existentially. Even Republicans, even CEOs that are not these woke liberal types. These are titans of industry. These are capitalists that are now complaining, like, what in the hell are we doing here? This is an unforced error. There is no need for this. Nobody asked for this. This is not a prescription for any illness whatsoever. This is just killing us. It is poison for poison's sake. It is cruelty and the destruction of people's retirements for the sake of it. Because he wants people to kiss his ass. That's what this is. And I defy anybody to make an argument otherwise. Please try. Tell me how I'm wrong. You did this, Republicans. You brought this upon us. You lied for Donald Trump. You degraded yourself for Donald Trump. You destroyed your political party for Donald Trump. And in service to that goal, you are going to destroy the United States of America in a way that's going to take generations maybe to recover from the damage that's been done. Anyway, what do you think? I'd love to know. You can call, leave me a voicemail, 714-576-4054. And of course, as always, you can email me daily at dollemore.com. I would love to hear from you. You can also get at me on social media. I am at Dollemore just about everywhere, primarily on Blue Sky. But some other places, at Dollemore, all the same, at Dollemore. I'd love to see you there. And please, if you're in a position to do so, not if your retirement has taken a hit and you need every single dollar right now, but if you have $2 you can throw away and you'd like to support independent media, this would be a great place to start. For $2 a month, you could do just that. Click the join button below. Become a channel member right here on the YouTube. You can also go over to a different funding mechanism called Patreon, patreon.com/I Doubt It podcast. And after all that, you can also buy some t-shirts or t-shirts. You can buy a t-shirt. Well, you can buy as many t-shirts as you like, but I'm not hawking a bunch of t-shirts for you, just one. Dollemore.com is where the merch is. You can also link to Brittany Page's channel and the podcast, I Doubt It podcast, which is our weekly audio podcast that I do with Brittany Page. Anyway, I love and appreciate you very much. I will see you next time. And until then, be genuine. Take care of one another. I talk nearly every day about how divided we are as a country and the havoc that this division wreaks. But not all divisions are bad, right? As a mathematical concept, for instance, division allows you to split things into equal parts, allowing for equal shares. Division of labor has, for thousands of years, allowed humans to evolve their efficiency and specialization when working on certain tasks. And you can ask any kid to tell you that dinner is far better when the meat is divided from the veg. And what's more annoying than when you're sitting at a cramped table or out in the humid weather than having your meat smashed into your two veg? Is the meat and veg metaphor working here? It's time to divide and conquer with Sheath. Sheath makes the most comfortable boxer briefs I have ever worn. Regular boxers are just too loose and bunchy and not great. And briefs are just a smush fest. Sheath are the solution. Head to sheath.com and use promo code Dollemore to score 20% off and upgrade to the most comfortable underwear you'll ever wear. I'm wearing a pair right now, and indeed, that may be all I'm wearing under the desk here. But really, sheaths are the only underwear I wear. Absolutely fact. Their testicular tech features dual pouches to keep your mane apart from your sides. More dinner metaphors. Note, if you're not into the division for some reason, you don't have to use the dual pouches at all. Just throw your sheaths on like regular pair of underwear and you're good to go. Also, Sheath's stretchy fabric is super soft and made with moisture-wicking technology to keep your president and his cabinet cool and comfortable throughout the rigors of the day. I love my sheaths all the time, but they are particularly clutch in the sticky heat of DC summers, which is basically like 9 months out of the year. They were invented by a U.S. Army veteran while serving a tour in Iraq. The idea for sheath came from discomfort in harsh environments. As a former Marine stationed in that part of the world, I get the inspiration. The airflow meshes are my personal favorite, but sheath has tons of excellent styles and designs. Pick a pair and Sheath will hand them to your doorstep nearly instantly thanks to blindingly fast shipping and amazing customer service. Also, Sheath supports multiple charities like Socks for Soldiers and Doctors Without Borders. So with your purchase, you're making the world a better place too. Upgrade your undergarments, score 20% off right now when you head to sheath.com and use code Dollemore. Divide and conquer your discomfort with Sheath underwear.